drew you first to this particular instrument? I mean, other people prepare to play drums, play keyboard, play guitar. What drew you to this particular one?
Actually, let me start from I'm a chorister and I'm also a pianist. So I've played keyboard for there about 13 years now.
Okay.
So my father used to he used to motivate me. He was the one that inspired me to learn piano. So there is a time I was in church playing piano. So I got this inspiration because whenever I play with emotions. I play with everything. Whenever I play, I ask God to touch everybody that's listening to my sound. You get?
Yeah.
So from there, I got the inspiration that I need to switch to another instrument that is more soulful and touching, which violin came to my mind. So when I got home, I had to do some research to check about the instrument, and I watched YouTube videos to check about how to play violin, how to learn it. So then I picked interest just from there. So I had to make calls. I had to start making calls to ask around to find someone that can be able to teach me how to play here in Enugu.
I was about to ask you that actually.
Okay. So, but luckily for me, I got someone. But before that, in anything I do, I always pray and ask God to direct me. If this is the right path to follow or the right thing to do, direct me. It didn't even take time. I got to meet my teacher in Enugu, in Transeku actually. So just from there, when he called me, asked me why did you choose to learn this instrument, because it's one of the most complicated and the hardest instrument we have. So I told him that I'm a chorister and also I'm a pianist. I've played for a couple of years now. So he said, okay. So that was actually made him to listen to me, to give me that attention. So from there he was like, I have to get my own violin if I'm about to learn. If I want to learn, I have to get my own violin to have. So from there, then I had nothing.
Yeah.
When after telling me what, I was kind of trying to find a way to save up. That was 2019 actually. So I was trying to make savings, which I had to borrow money from my sister. I borrowed 7,000 naira from my sister. Yeah. So then violin was actually 14,000 naira then. So that was my fixed violin. So I went to market and bought my own violin. So since then,
it's been history.
Yeah, it's been history. Yeah.
So what challenges have you ever faced playing this violin? Because we met at a place that I got interested. So have there ever been any challenge that, okay, when you're playing, people are not paying attention, they're not interested in whatever you're doing and all that?
Yes. A couple of times it do happen. Whenever I play on stage, once I notice people are not paying attention, people are not vibing to my songs. Although before that, whenever I climb on stage, I always pray and ask God first, call upon God, so that whatever I'm going to play, I want to get people's attention. I want to communicate with people through this sound. You understand? So at times I feel like anytime I didn't pray before performing on stage, at times my performance won't go smoothly and I'll be like, I'm just wasting my time because people won't give me that attention. They'll be like minding their business, doing whatever they are doing. So it hasn't been easy, but anytime I involve God, everything works perfectly fine. Yeah.
So what was the hardest thing to play in a violin without saying a word? Like,
what's the coming in? Sorry.
What's the hardest thing to play? I don't know how to play violin.
Okay.
So I'm asking now as someone that wants to learn.
Okay.
What is the hardest thing of playing a violin?
Okay. Actually, the hardest thing of playing violin is as you know, if you want, when it comes to classical music, it's very, very more complicated. It's very, very hard.
Yeah.
Actually, that was where I started.
Okay.
I started with classical piece, but along the line, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. In Enugu, or some places in Nigeria, it's only Lagos and Abuja that they normally do this classical piece of a thing. But here in Enugu, they are rare actually. So, but I started there, so I tried to develop myself more with classical more. It wasn't easy. It was very, very hard and difficult. So, which I had to switch to contemporary songs and hip hop. So I felt so comfortable while playing all these contemporary songs, love songs, and hip hop songs.
Nice, nice. Now I'm going to ask you a very tricky question. If your violin could talk,
Okay.
what do you think? Is it a she now or a he?
She.
Okay. What do you think she would say or complain to you about?
The way I strike my bow on the strings. Because I channel all my energy whenever I play.
Yes.
I channel all my energy whenever I play. So she will be like, these strings, take it easy on me, please.
All right, so we're going to switch over to you playing.
All right.
Because we want to see you play and enjoy the whole sorrowful, emotional, every surrender you've just said here. All right, so are you ready for us?
Sure.
Okay. DJ, give me.
Okay, I should play now?
Yeah.
All right.
Thingy you talked about, that is exactly what you portrayed here. You got me almost crying. So you have one more to play.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. It's coming.
All right. I feel like I really want to learn this. Honestly. I had great time with you, A-string.
Thank you so much.
Should I call you Manuel right now?
Yeah, you can.
All right, Emmanuel. Yeah. Manuel from now henceforth.
No problem.
Thank you so much for coming. I had a great time with you, and I wish you so well.
No problem. Thank you so much. Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, the show has come to an end. Of course, it's Friday. Go there, have fun. Go to church. Go to parties. Go to wedding. Go to burial. Go to the club. Yes, I said that. Go have fun. And of course, join us same time tomorrow for more interesting stories, top chatting, drama, everything that has to do with entertainment. Follow all our social media platforms, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day. I remain your baby girl, Queenette Nkwinta.